Hey guys, how you doing? So here I am. This is Gontroller, and this is the base of I guess it's like aliens, boobies, and everything. Anyways, I'm just in here to do some background footage while I talk. I promised you guys I would do an FAQ video if you guys ask questions, and sure enough, you came through on me. 70 comments, 75 thumbs ups. It's pretty crazy. Now, I should have been more responsible and actually went down and wrote the comments in a notepad, but I figured you guys could just stare at this thing in the background here. So, what I'm gonna do is just kind of sit here and stare off and just read some comments off for you guys. It says, you should play Controller 8.0, and this is chosen the Nexus OP. And he says, you should play Controller 8.0. The reset is June 19th, and Bessel is making some serious changes to make base building more fun and a little bit faster. Well, the news behind that is I will be playing Controller 8.0. I know it's the first time I've ever played. Went ahead and bought my security layer. Not going to risk anything, you know. And I will be playing with the faction aliens. Barney HD and all my old friends that I haven't talked to in a while have been hitting me up on Skype, and they're designing the base right now on a private server, and it should be pretty fun. This current base, I think right here is an 8 by 8. I don't think they're going. I don't think they're doing that same size on 8.0, but we'll see. Okay, next one. And Origin Green is resetting on June 5th. Hey Dave, are you going to play this? And this is from Skater. And you know, I actually am. Origin's always been one of my favorite servers. I don't know why. I think it's just the owner, Sudsy, he's always updating the server. He doesn't announce every update, but he does. And he tells me on Skype when he updates something. So, I mean, I always know, but it's pretty cool to see an owner that's dedicated to his server. And, you know, with the whole new multi-threading thing and 1,250 player server, I think it'll be pretty crazy. And Mr. Rave asked, what's your top three faction servers that are your favorite? And to be completely honest, my favorite server I've ever played was Icewind 2.0. I don't know why. I mean, Opticraft 2 was fun back when we were all noobs and didn't know what we were doing. But I think Icewind 2.0 was definitely my favorite faction server by far. And just to pick a third one, I'm going to say Origin. You know, I've played a lot of servers. I've met a lot of server owners. I've made a lot of friends. Stronus, Peter, the Daygoner team. You know, even Nylon, you know, he had his day once where he was actually kind of cool with me, but you just meet these people and it's nice to just know people and interact with the community. And let's see. The Dope Sweet Tea says, yo, Abusive Admin, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. You're chill. Please upload raids, and I enjoy, you know, you doing raids. And if I go solo, can I do well solo? And honestly, man, I don't think you can. The way factions has evolved now, you need to fill out your FMAP claims, and just because of the amount of walls you can fit in, people can raid them. You know, a wall in 30 seconds or a wall in 20 seconds, depending on how fast you're loading sand. You know, if you have two or three people loading sand, you can do even quicker than that. And it's just how fast you can press the button at that point. So I don't think it's economical to be a single faction. Now then again, you know, if it's like a little nub underground base or like a vault or something, people may not try to raid it, but then again they may. You just never really know. So question. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that one. That was inappropriate, guys. I'm sorry. How do you make some gunpowder and sand go fast into your inventory? Well, if you guys know, I actually made a video on that. You can go back and scroll through my videos. I'm not going to link it in the description because that would require effort on my part, but you just go, you use your 1 through 9 numpad keys and you just press like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you have gunpowder in the first 5 and sand in the last 4 here, and you go into crafting bench and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's all you do. But I made a video on it. You guys can go look at that. So let's see, what's the next question, guys? Would I ever consider making a server? Well, yes and no. Would I make more servers for my faction to be able to go on and test things, test farms, test cannons? Yes. Every time I play a new server, I do that for my friends because that's just how I am. But would I make a faction server? Oh, no, no, man. Um, I work 5 days a week. Now that I'm a supervisor, I work sometimes on weekends now. I'm always on call, so I can't just dedicate a day to playing. And let alone when I get home, you know, it's late at night and I only have a couple hours to play before I need to go back to sleep. Because sleeping in the daytime is different than sleeping at nighttime. You don't get the same amount of rest feeling. I don't really know how to explain it, but if you sleep from 4 in the afternoon to 4 at night, it feels a lot different from 4 at night to 4 in the afternoon. And just try it yourself one time and you'll see what I mean. And let's see, what else do we got here? Am I playing Woodycraft Fire 5.0? I've actually put a lot of thought into that, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the answer is no. Um, I did buy TNT Fill. I did give this Ice Reset a chance. The faction offline, there were a bunch of really cool guys. It was cool to try to play Woodycraft, but I mean, Gontroller alone is going to be competitive enough, but Woodycraft, this is what happened. They did the base, and then they got raided, which is fine. You get raided, it's part of it. But they just, I don't know. Once the base is done, there's not much to do. That's kind of what I'm saying. I mean, you can PvP, but I'm not a PvPer. I'll do it if I have to defend my base or something, but it's not something I just log on and say, hey, I want to go fight somebody. So I don't really know. I think Control is kind of the same way, but since I have no MCMMO on here, it'll be kind of a motivation for me to do some grinding, have a little fun, make some Let's Play videos. Yes, that's right, guys. I will be making some Let's Plays. I gave it a shot the other day. Some fans have been encouraging me. Hey, Dave, you should try commentating. You're actually not that bad of it. I think you're just nervous because you've never done it before. And I said, well, that's fair. So I'm going to give commentating a shot. And we're going to do one last question. What is my texture pack? And this is from Kalani O'Heal. I think that's how you say your name. If it's not, I'm so sorry. Well, the thing with my texture packs are I always use the same ones. I use Glory, one of the Foops ones, or this Fax BD Craft or Wanted V2. This is Glory 1K, but it's the blocks from Simple Craft. It's some of the tools from Foops. It's just I kind of took from each pack and added what I liked. So I really like the blocks from Simplecraft. They don't make me lag and they look nice. I mean, this looks pretty sick and it's low res, it's nice. But I like the sword and stuff that's on this one. So I'm currently using the Glory 1K edited. I don't really want to upload it to Mediafire because, I didn't make these texture packs. I just kind of combined them together and I wouldn't feel right, uncrediting the owners of the packs. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at, guys. And you know what? I'm gonna do one more question because I just caught it. Exim said, can you make canon tutorials, the best ones and most used ones? No, I cannot. The reason I don't do this is there's plenty of other people out there that have done this and they need views. You can go watch them. Just type in blah 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 canon tutorial and even being sad or just a lean archer or whatever, you can just go on Google, type in tutorial for XX Canon, and you will find it. I don't feel that I need to do this, and I don't think that's not how I want to gain a viewer base by doing tutorials and things. I'll explain this real quick before I end the video. My faction tutorial series was for my friends. You guys have always been number one when it comes to me making videos, why I do it, my inspiration for videos, it's my fans. But I'll change that phrase real quick and say I did the tutorials for my faction and for my friends. Um, back when we were still all learning how to play, they didn't know how to do stuff, and I did, so I'd make a faction tutorial video on it. And like I said, my fans loved it. Some of them used it, like the cow grinders and the basic hybrid cannon. But like I said, they're for my friends, and that's how it started. Um, but I don't plan on doing many tutorials past in. So yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. I've been ranting on for quite a while now. I'm at like 8.5 minutes, but I just wanted to answer your guys' questions, and if you have any more, if they're good questions, I can answer them throughout different videos or maybe do like a FAQ Friday or something like that. I am trying to be more active when it comes to YouTube. It's just very difficult for me with my work schedule. You think it's very easy to just record a video and then upload it, which is true, it is. But the editing process takes forever. Even if you're like me and just use crappy Movie Maker, it still takes a lot of time. I don't record all my videos in one long section, except this one. But like raids and stuff, it's like 40 different clips, and you have to go back, watch them, edit the clips out, cut them, slow them down, speed them up, add music, whatever. So it's time-consuming process, and it's just not something that I do often. So, one video a week for me is really stretching it, but I'm trying to do it for you guys because I've noticed my channel starting to explode. I mean, every video is getting thousands and thousands of views, like 50, 60, 70 thumbs ups, 20 thumbs downs, which is fine. That means people are still watching it. Even if they don't like it, they watch it. So I'm happy with that. Thumbs me down all you want. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Send me a YouTube inbox why you don't like it, and I'll try to change for you guys. This is about you. That's why I do it. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Abusive Admin, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and weekend.